everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Angelo from the T-Squad family, T-Squad RVing that is. We are in the T-Squad garage getting ready to do something to our truck. What are we doing in the garage? We are replacing the fuel filter for my Ford F-250 6.7 Power Stroke. Alright, so welcome back everybody to my channel. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you have not. We do vlogs about RVing, travel, now fuel filter change for our F-250. So the reasoning for the fuel filter change, yes, back in the day, I used to do all of my oil changes, all of my fuel filter changes, my air filter, spark plugs, you name it. Well, as the trucks get more detailed and complicated to work on, you know, you want to go in and you want to get an oil change and you want to get your fuel filter change and stuff like that. But I decided to do it on my own. The oil change is done. I chose to do the fuel filter and just tackle it on my own. It would save us a few dollars, and I know what is going to be done to my truck. I don't know if you noticed in my other videos, I like to go with OEM parts for the RV and USA made parts. And of course, now that we are working on the F-250 2020, I go with the original manufacturer's equipment, and which is going to be the Motorcraft. So I chose to go with the Motorcraft. It was a few dollars more, but that's the route we are going with. By the way, we are an Amazon affiliate, so anything you click on in the description below, you know, it does help this channel, it does support this channel, and I will have this fuel filter in the description below. So what I went with was, like I said, a Motorcraft. Okay, and this product right here is actually, here's the one that goes in the engine, so we'll put that right there. This is the gasket that needs to be replaced as well, so we'll place that right there. So this part is the one where that goes inside that cartridge, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And it comes with some kind of clamps. I think just in case you need these, it comes with them, but we're going to make sure that if we need them, we'll use them. So this is actually the part number that we are using today, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is made in the USA, by the way, and I believe this right here, this part number, is actually both of the, or this right here and this put together. I will have the link in the description below, so that's all you got to do is click on this link if you want this, and then it'll bring you to the Amazon account, and you just purchase from there. Pop the hood. Is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit? Oh, just enough. So I don't know if you know this, but the F-250 diesel 6.7 has two gas filters. One is between the gas tank and the engine to clean out the fuel before it goes to the engine, and then one is right here in the engine that cleans out the rest of the fuel before it gets to the fuel injectors. This right here. So this is one of the gas filters that we are going to replace. Now, I don't know if you can see that good, but there is three attachments on this. This is actually just sitting in there, so you just got to pop these three out, and there is a way to do it, so be careful when you do it, but we'll do this together. And the other one is actually right there. You'll see that yellow knob right there. We are actually going to turn that, and we are going to drain it. So this is one filter. This has the cartridge in it. By the way, I am in no way a mechanic, but like I said before, I did this before in the past, so I am comfortable doing it. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it, take it to the mechanic and have them do it. But you got to be very careful when you do this, because you do have to bleed the hoses before starting your vehicle. Put some gloves on so I don't get gas on my hands. Second is, you're going to need a bucket or some sort of liquid catcher, something that can take on gas or water. I'm actually going to use this container right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under so I don't spill any gas when I turn this section right here. Now you're going to turn it counterclockwise, and what's going to happen is water is going to drip out of there. Is it counter? No? There we go. Yep, that's diesel fuel, definitely. So you're going to allow that to drain. That might take probably 10-15 minutes. So we're going to continue to let that drain. So you might want to keep an eye on it just in case you need to replace that container in case it gets that much fuel in it, but I doubt it. I think this is going to be good enough. So while that is draining, you can come to the engine part of the fuel cartridge and disconnect those 3 pieces that are going into that fuel cartridge and replace that while that's draining. All right, so right here, there's some clips that you need to lift up. You want to be very careful not to break these. Yeah, see those clips right there. And I believe you just pull these apart and it'll open up. There we go. So you gotta be careful not to break these. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a rag and put it under here, so this way any fuel left over in here will be soaked up by the rag. I'll put it right here. Probably get another one. You have to squeeze. Let's get rid of this one first, because I think you need to remove this one. Okay, and you see just a little bit of fuel came out of that. But remove that one. Let's put that right there. Removing that one allows you to get your finger here. You need to squeeze the 2 pieces like that behind it, and then you'll pull this one off as well. Just a little bit of fuel will come out of there. Pull in there, so be careful. We're gonna hold on to this. We're gonna wipe that. We're gonna take this, put it in a gallon. It's all soaked up from the rags. There we go. Didn't get much anywhere. Okay, so here is the new filter. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this plastic thing off. And we're gonna drop it in there like this. It like stops right there. That's where you want it. So we are going to hook up. We'll do this one first, since it was the hard one to put on. So we'll do this one first. Once you do it, boom, you clip it. We'll get this green one in here like this, and then we'll clip it. That means it's in. And then we'll do the same thing to this one right here. Make sure that both of these are out. What's up? And that was probably the easiest one right there. We'll crawl under the truck and see how that one is going. Remember, we're emptying that cartridge.
Oh yes, it is empty.
All right, so I got a little clean bucket, so I'll put it in there. I'll just get this out of the way. Ooh, look at all that fuel. So we'll definitely dispose of that properly. Couldn't get my drill in there, so I'm gonna have to use the old-fashioned close this now. Just remember that needs to be closed, so we're gonna do it now. Don't forget to close that. I just closed it. The water, it's all drained, so not too bad. I mean, you can see it's a little dirty on those, but not too bad. But this will replace that one. And it looks identical. They're both Motorcraft. So what you want to do is there's a gasket right here around here. You want to just get a pick or get a screwdriver and just take it out that way. And that's the gasket that's all the way around. You might as well replace it if they provide it. You might as well replace it. And they do provide it with the system. So you can see inside there's all that sediment and all that. I'm just going to clean it all up, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the gasket right back in there, making sure it's firm and fit in there. So I'm going to push down on one end, work my way all the way around. all the way around. You hear that lawnmower? Yes, it is a Saturday morning. There we go. So I just did it all the way around, making sure it's nice and firm in there. So it gets clicked in there and then shifts this way. Hold it like this, pull it one way, and it'll pop up. All right. So like I said, when you're installing it, you want to make sure that this part right here, and I hope this is not blurry and I'm blurry, this part goes on the passenger side. So this little cup goes on the passenger side, in other words. So it's in there. So what we're going to do is we are going to not shove it up in there. What am I talking about? Place it up in there, nice and neat. We got to go over this. Two things we got to go over. This rubber or this plastic part, like that, and it should be good. So we're going to start the screws by hand, just to make sure we're not stripping. There's one. There's two. Yep. There's three. Now these might be a little harder to start because, oh, I think I got it. Yep. Good. Yeah. And making sure this is closed now. And that's why I said once it's done drained, you want to close it right away because you don't want to forget that it's open. Now, I'm not sure what torque it is, but I'm just going to make sure that it's on. I'm pretty sure it's not much, 15 maybe, but I'm not going to speculate, and I didn't find it anywhere in the directions. Those I can't reach, so I'll use this. Make sure it's clockwise. There we go. Oh, come on in here. Yeah, it's already, look at that, it was hand tightened, so I'll just make sure it's a little more tightened. That's good. Just make sure these are good. Good. Like I said, that's good. That one looks to be good. So what we'll do is now we'll take this and we will plug it back in, making sure you hear the snap. And I just heard the snap, so that's good. This is closed, this is done. So the front is done. The one under the truck near the gas tank is done. Now we'll go ahead and prime it. And to prime it is, what you'll do is you'll go in the truck and you'll turn the key and you'll hear it start to fill up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go don't turn the car on, just turn the key in the on position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the camera here so you can hear it. It's like a gargling sound. And then you'll do it again. Turn the key back to starting position without starting it, and then do it like 5-6 times. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put the camera right here and I want to see if you can hear it. So if you could hear that sound, that's actually filling up right now. Filling up with gas. It has an automatic primer on it. No leaks. So once it stops gargling, we'll turn the key off. Man, it is loud out there with the lawnmowers. We'll do it again. And we'll just let it recycle again. Turn it off. Key back in. And do it again. You can just hear it gargling again. So I know you probably have to do this 4 or 5 times, and it's getting less and less. Now, that's a lot of fuel we removed. We probably removed a half a gallon or more. So I'm going to turn it off again because the gargling stopped. And that's an indication where it's done bleeding, but not necessarily. It's done bleeding for that cycle. All right, let's do it one more time.
You could just hear it fill up.
Okay, so I ended up turning it 6-7 times, probably 7 times, and the gargling stopped. You could hear the fuel like going through the lines. It is done. I am actually going to start it now, and when I start it, I'm going to check for leaks for the last time. Just keep an eye over the next couple days if you see leaks in your driveway and everything, just to make sure. That's how simple it is. Literally took me 15 minutes without recording. I just miss working on cars. This brought back memories of me working on my Mustang when I was younger. Let's start her up. I don't hear any more fuel going to the filter. So just remember that the part that I used today will be in the description with a link. Click on that link. It'll take you to Amazon. It'll take you to the fuel filter that we purchased. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate all your support you guys have given to our channel. Without your support, this channel would not exist. And it's because we continue doing this because of all of our viewers and our subscribers. So thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, give me a thumbs up. But remember, this is for a 2020 F250 6.7 Power Stroke diesel. And she just said hi. Hey, thanks guys. We'll catch you guys in the next video. In the meantime, have yourselves a great camping season, guys, and we'll see you soon.